so much behavior that is healthy can be seen as selfish, and
Mm,
that you should just kind of put up and shut up. And self-love and self-care are definitely involved in that. We forget the fact that looking after ourselves and caring enough about ourselves to do that is actually the best thing for everyone. You
mm,
know, we don't want to be a burden, so then look after yourself. You
yeah.
know, but that somehow is being called selfish, so it's a real trap where you can't win. And for me, I think I needed that kind of break out of the cycle of trying to push everything down and going with the sort of man up culture of I'll try and convert these negative emotions into something more positive, and it wasn't working. And so to get the validation of this is real, you can get help, here's some options, was also permission for me.
Yeah, for sure. And I think, beautifully put about the kind of selfishness or, and how that is important. You are the most important person in your own life, and to put yourself first, be it by, taking care of yourself or your energy or whatever it is, shouldn't be, well, it is selfish because the nature of it, but it shouldn't be seen as a negative thing. You know, it-
I I disagree though, because I think that the word selfish implies that it's only about you.
yeah,
And that's the thing that I think we need to put in the bin.
yeah,
You know, and you
exactly.
can
Yeah.
think about it in so many ways. Like I've got a podcast coming up soon about relationships, and it applies in that world as well. You know, you want someone that's looking after themselves, that's attractive, that's
Hmm.
working on their career, their mental health, their connections with others, their grooming, you know, the whole thing. You want people to be looking after themselves. And you want to be in relationships where you encourage each other to look after yourselves. You look out for each other, but you also look out for yourselves. And that's not just a relationship thing, that's everybody,
Hmm.
right? We want our parents to look after themselves. We want kids to look after themselves. We don't want to worry about people. And sometimes, in order to do that, we have to have the difficult conversations, ask people how they're really feeling, but also make it okay for them to know I'm here for you, but
Hmm.
you should also be here for yourself.
Exactly, exactly. And that's it. And I think, I guess the point that I was trying to make as well is that, like, being selfish shouldn't be seen as something that is, we see it as, deem it as negative, but it shouldn't be, because you're taking care of yourself. And by improving that relationship with yourself and taking care of yourself and being aware of that, only allows you to thrive in all of your other relationships and all of the other areas of your life. And that in no way can be negative if it's, because it may be seen as selfish, but it's actually selfless because you're doing it so that you can be the best for everyone else in your life, which